Hello everybody, Block Koopa here. Welcome back to more Danganronpa V3 Killing Harmony. I'm joined by...
Roller God 67.
And... I also feel like you've used that one before.
I was in a rush. Leave me alone.
I asked if you were ready, and
I said I was ready, and then
I counted down.
Listen, I said I was ready, and then I immediately realized I wasn't.
Just so you know, I absolutely hate that meme so much.
What, the Taco Bell meme?
I hate the Taco Bell bomb so much.
Oh.
Oh no.
YouTubers use it with way too much.
People do use it. It is kind of overused in as a soundbite, but in YouTube. That's fair.
And they don't, and they're not, even one given YouTuber isn't consistent about the context that it's supposed to mean. Is it supposed to mean that something got hit hard or not? Sometimes, I don't know, I just hate that meme. I hate it a lot.
Anyway, we are back.
Anyway.
And
there were 2 murders! Holy crap!
that's true.
And we're figuring out the second one so we can figure out the first one. The one that matters.
Yep.
The sickle's blade was too short to reach Tenko while she was in that position.
I messed up again?
No worries, Mew. Everyone already knows you're an embarrassment to the human race.
Burn!
I'm with him on this one.
If Shuichi
Go
is
to
right,
no.
then it's impossible for Tenko to have been killed through the cage.
Don't agree with him.
She couldn't have been killed during the seance since she was in the cage, right?
If she was killed then, the cloth over the cage would have been pierced.
Not during the seance or from below the floor. Then it's impossible, isn't it?
Yeah, for a living person.
No! It is possible to do it under the
What
floor.
if Angie's spirit killed Tenko?
What are you talking about? That's not possible!
You don't know that. Some things are impossible for a human.
Don't say stupid stuff like that!
Stop that now.
Just for some reason, the way that he said "stop that now" just made me think of the was it the bad lip reading Star Wars Yoda thing that went viral however many years ago?
What?
The seagulls. Stop
Yes.
that now.
Seagulls, stop that now.
What?
What? You have to know what I'm talking about. This was so several years ago by now. This has to have been like 8 years ago by now. But it was so ridiculously viral. It was a bad lip reading song that was using Yoda from the original trilogy. And it was a song. And
It was Yoda being attacked by seagulls on the beach. And that was the premise.
Yeah. The only part I remember really was the that log had a child.
I forgot about that.
Tenko? But why?
I don't remember this at all.
Okay, well we'll have to show it to you after
You have to
this.
read it.
We'll have to show that to you.
The freaking Zoomer.
Would Angie's spirit kill Tenko?
What if Tenko killed Angie, and then Angie's spirit came back for
Like I said,
The joke is
that's
that
impossible.
ChampionNBloom's only 1 year younger than us. That's the joke.
Then explain
Yeah.
how the culprit killed Tenko
Was it
under
1 or
these
2?
impossible circumstances.
I don't know.
No, isn't he the same age as us? Because he...
What?
No.
No,
No.
he was 1 year younger.
Oh,
Yeah.
I think only 1 year younger.
Yeah, you're only 1 year younger than us.
Well,
Oh, yeah.
It's Mark that's the same age as us.
Correct.
See? You can't explain, can you?
But
Only a spirit could have
that
done it.
1 year
I know.
difference is the
What if the
difference
culprit was
between
hiding inside the
Zoomer
cage?
and Millennial, right? No?
What?
I didn't. I was trying to say that in a joking way, but I didn't do a very good job of that. I was trying to say that the definition of the line between regular people and Zoomers ends at us. So ChampionNBloom's a Zoomer.
Okay, well, what? Hang on.
We're the very tail end of Zoomer. We're like right on the cusp between Millennial and Zoomer, but we count as Zoomers.
Really? Okay.
Yeah,
I mean,
we're not
I was
millennial.
trying to make a joke anyway. Just that
We're-
I didn't have a good way to word the joke, so it failed.
No.
Yeah.
If there was someone else in the cage, we would have
I
noticed.
agree with Kaito. The culprit could have been inside the cage.
All right, going back to the game. This is an interesting theory being brought up.
There was no space in the cage for the culprit to hide.
Maybe the culprit wouldn't need to hide in the first place.
What?
Also, the culprit could have killed her in the cage at any time. I think.
Is she suggesting a suicide?
She might be.
I think she's referring to suicide.
Yep. Wouldn't be the first time we've dealt with that.
Nope.
Just going straight to it.
Yeah.
I believe Maya
That's what
was
she's
referring to
suggesting.
Tenko herself.
What did you say? Are you saying Tenko is the culprit? She committed suicide.
Why are they referring to culprit when that's not the natural reaction to that?
She committed suicide.
Yeah.
It would explain a lot of things we couldn't figure out. She volunteered to be in the cage and then stabbed herself during the seance. It wouldn't matter how.
But in the back of the neck?
But the sickle she was stabbed with was under the pole.
Yeah, that's
right?
part of it.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. And also, was
Stabbed
death
herself.
instant?
Wouldn't the sickle still be inside
Near
the
instant.
cage?
Oh my god. Me actually said something smart.
Oh my god! He's becoming one of my favorite characters just because he's so vicious to me.
He is so vicious to Miyu specifically. No, he's not vicious to just Miyu. He's also vicious to Kibo.
True, true.
The way he said, "Oh my god."
That makes sense to Gonta.
Well, it doesn't make sense to me.
He's specifically
Yeah, yeah,
vicious.
no,
For Tenko to commit
How did they
suicide.
explain the? How did they explain the sickle?
I'll
I
have to
missed
go
that.
back.
Oh, okay. She chucked it under the floor.
Stickle stabbed it under the floor. Tenko stabbed herself. Wouldn't the stickle still be inside the cage?
Oh
Perhaps
my
that's
god.
why the floorboard is removed. After stabbing herself, she threw it under the floorboard, so she took the floorboard off to get rid of the sickle. So she stabbed
Yeah,
herself and then in her dying moments threw the sickle away?
I guess.
I think that's what
but
they're I think that's what they're saying.
that's what they're suggesting, but I'm pretty sure the death was near instant, so that doesn't make sense to me.
Maybe I wasn't too far off with the theory I had earlier.
Also, how
Yeah,
difficult would it be
about
to stab
Tenko
yourself in the
killing
back of the head with a sickle? I can understand a knife, but a sickle seems like it'd be not particularly easy to do that with.
Because Tenko and Angie were fighting for your attention, right? Tenko's pent-up frustration led her to commit such an atrocity. Her conscience couldn't handle it anymore, so she decided to end her own life.
But if you do that like a regret suicide, why would you do it in
She
that
was gonna
way?
Kill herself. Why do it during
I
the
have a
seance?
theory.
Exactly.
She wanted to hide the truth of her suicide.
If she thinks she knows who the
There could only be
first
one reason to hide it
culprit
and
was,
kill
if she wants to like do something to pin the first culprit or something, but I don't know.
I have a theory.
Do you want to say it or do you want to hold off?
You know what? Sure. Tenko could have killed Angie and then realized if the seance worked, Angie would name Tenko as the culprit, so she took herself out of the picture to avoid that outcome.
She wanted us to
Maybe.
pick the wrong answer during the class trial, so she could bring us all down. She wanted us to. Okay, well, she probably just wanted Himiko to die with her.
What are you saying?
Did I mention that possibility though last episode? Because I was wondering like what happens if the person who was the killer of the first like the first blackened is then killed during the investigation and it becomes a wash, but the trial happens and the blackened is dead. So like what happens?
Yeah, like we would vote
Like,
on
that's
who
like-
the blackened is that killed Angie, but the person we vote on is already dead. Then what would happen?
Well,
They just
Why?
They
that's
just
what
do an execution on the corpse, I guess.
If that,
We should believe Tenko's last words.
if
They
that's
would-
what happened,
they would
if I'm
use the
correct, we'll find out.
They would use the Necronomicon to revive that killer just to kill him again.
Just
Or they do an elaborate death execution on her portrait.
On the portrait, exactly. There you go.
Himiko, you said that Tenko would never do anything like that. But how can you be so sure? Did you guys actually know each other? People keep all sorts of secrets. Like Maki. She had the... Is it wise of us to trust other people?
Jeez, you're such a naive dude.
Naive?
We're all just people, you know? Of course. What matters is whether there's any malice behind.
People can lie about how malicious their hidden secrets really are.
Well, duh. It's impossible to know for sure. That's why it all comes down to whether or not you believe in yourself. If you get betrayed, it's not their fault. It's your fault for believing in them.
I don't know if
That's why I believed in Maki Roll.
I don't know.
Because I wanted to believe in her.
I'm not sure I agree exactly with that, but
You do you.
Hey, come on. Don't you think you're being a little...
Well, we come from different backgrounds. So for...
He is crushing super hard right now.
yeah, he's either
He
crushing or
has been
simping.
for a while.
But do we ship them is the question.
Whether or not I do.
Do we even answer that question is the other question.
But I wanna believe she wouldn't commit suicide. That's what I want to believe.
Me too. Golta, no one can believe Tenko.
Tenko did commit suicide.
Alright, this game is becoming a little too...
Then provide.
I
What?
want to believe in my friends. I'm like,
Yeah.
Power of friendship, and this gun I found.
All right.
You just gotta believe.
Is there a reason?
Yes, there is.
I don't
reference
like...
quota. Check.
Check.
It's been a bit. It's
Forgot
been a bit.
about that. I forgot about that, yeah.
You can blame me all you like. But for now, I need you to trust in my detective work.
No.
Everyone's like, we gotta believe in our friends. I believe in my friends. You're like, I believe in my detective work.
Yeah.
Oh, right.
True. Oh my goodness.
Well,
It's a little bit cheesy, but you know.
Yeah. Is the autopsy report an option? No.
Not.
Suicide.
Monokuma
Tenko's
file
last
is.
moments.
Yeah, Monokuma file is.
The
Yeah.
plan was to take
Oh yeah,
us
Monokuma
down.
file. Yeah.
that's the third one. Isn't that?
Hit her true intent.
Isn't
I think
that,
it's because this is the third
oh,
case.
Oh wait, it's they're both in the same.
Yeah, it's because it's the third case.
Yeah, they're both in the same file.
Yeah.
For a split second, I thought they were in two separate.
Oh no no no.
Yeah, her death was near instant.
But if Tenko
All
did
right, we
commit
have.
suicide, it would explain how she died during the seance. She could have secretly grabbed the sickle and then stabbed herself with it.
Finally, with the last of her strength, she threw the sick.
That's the point I would.
I would shoot that point with Monokuma File 3.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm thinking.
Do you want to look at the?
Nope.
Okay.
Nope. We'll just continue.
This is just my Hail Mary. I'm going for it. Yeet.
Yaw. All right. I kind of want to see this one. Oh.
What? Wait, doesn't that contradict the Monokuma file?
Wait, hang on. Let me see the Monokuma file. Actually, I do want to look at it. I've contradicted the yeet. Resulting in debt. Okay, so it's
doesn't
not
specify.
specific.
Oh, the Monokuma file isn't what. The Monokuma file isn't what says that.
So far, suicide seems to be the best.
So we're going
explanation.
to this one.
Her plan was
Tenko's
to
last
take us down
moments.
I
Wait, she died in her
Yeah.
crouch position.
hit her true intentions.
She died in her crouch position. That would be really hard to hit the skull for.
Tenko did commit suicide. It would explain
So
how she
shoot
died during
that
the
same
seance.
statement with Tenko's last moments.
She could have secretly brought the sickle. And then stabbed herself with it.
Finally, with the
So
last
this
of
one?
her strength,
Yeah.
I believe.
Shoot!
threw the sickle underneath the floor.
Gosh darn you.
All the pieces fit.
I believe.
Finally, with the
Mike!
Chance, did you forget the shoot button?
No?
No, it's not.
No, that was the wrong solution, apparently.
Huh.
Okay, never mind.
Am I supposed to be lying?
Her plan was to take us down with her.
Because it's letting me do
So
this.
she hid her true intentions.
Maybe.
Although actually I'm not sure if it lets you do that at any point, or if it only lets you do it during the point that it wants you to lie.
It would explain how she died during the seance. She could have secretly brought the sickle. And then stabbed
Do we want to
herself
try
with it.
lying about it and maybe lying
We can
and saying
try
no?
lying. We can try lying about it.
Yeah, that's what it wants me to do.
Perjury.
Perjury.
Tenko couldn't have thrown the sickle under the floor because she died instantly.
instantly.
That's what I was thinking. It wasn't exactly instantly, but it was near instantly, and it wouldn't have been enough time.
Oh, Maki knows we're lying.
Yeah.
I'm certain of it. My investigation determined that she died instantly.
That reminds me of the case in the first game where Kyoko lies and
What's your opinion?
we
Maki?
know that she lied, and we have to decide whether or not to just trust her and go with it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then
True.
we messed that up in our playthrough.
Yeah, I messed it up in mine as well, to be fair, in my first playthrough.
You're right. I completely forgot about that important detail.
That line is so stupid.
It is.
As an aside,
I
Thank you,
completely
Mike.
forgot about an important detail.
I have no doubt that Tenko has killed Anita.
Thanks, Maki.
Words of a truth.
How could you forget that, Maki roll?
Excuse me?
It's okay, Kaito, really. Anyway, Tenko died so suddenly that she couldn't have gotten rid of... Knowing that, the theory that she...
Thank goodness, Himiko.
Which means someone definitely killed Tenko
Her suicide was considered because we...
No, there must have been a way.
Did any of the participants witness anything peculiar? If you know something, please speak up.
With the loud sound.
I have a new theory. But I'm gonna save this one.
Okay.
My theory is this entire time has been that someone crawled underneath from the outside and used the sickle, because the sickle is a curved blade, in order to be underneath and stab. Like wrap around and pull downward to stab.
Okay, well,
Now that I think about it,
the sickle isn't like... The blade isn't pointed down, it's pointed like diagonally downwards at best. So that would be a very awkward thing
I'm more concerned
to
about how
aim.
dark it got in there. I mean, it was totally pitch black. My job was to relight the candles. Moving along the walls was seriously tough.
I'm just gonna ignore that red text.
I didn't even read it, honestly.
I didn't
Good.
see it.
We're all gonna ignore it. Collectively.
Rip.
Am I to assume that it was from this one over here?
Probably. Or responding to her.
But the seance failed.
Fair.
The ritual was perfect.
Alright, so how much were you guys paying attention, and should I deliberate before I just shoot at the one I think it is?
I don't know what truth bullets we have.
We have sound during the seance, magic circle, crosspiece.
I'm more concerned about how
I heard something fall, we can consent to that.
I mean, it
Yeah, sound during
During the
seance.
seance?
That's what I was thinking.
my
Yeah.
job was to
Yep.
Oh my gosh. Alright. Fair enough.
I missed it again. I wasn't even looking.
Good.
sing with her? I heard something.
I agree.
Consent! V consent, even! V consent.
Himiko.
It sounds like I'm,
Fell because of that
what would that be, Russian or German? V consent.
I guess I'd be
Transylvanian.
German.
If I'm Dracula, then Transylvanian.
Yeah, it could be that.
We want to
One
consent to that
consent.
statement.
One consent.
One consent.
Consent.
Two consent.
I saw a picture that was someone texting like, "Who's your favorite vampire?" And someone responded, "The Count from or the guy from Sesame Street." And the person responded, "That doesn't count." And the person responds, "I assure you, he does."
Yeah, you showed me that one. It's so good.
I've seen that one before.
Who's your favorite vampire? The one from Sesame Street. That doesn't count. Oh, I assure you, he
I
does.
assure you, he does.
It did seem like something hit the...
I have an idea.
Alright, I'm gonna drop a quick save.
Like something hit the floorboards?
I have an idea.
I'll be honest, I remember not very much detail at all in this case. Of course I remember who did it.
Was there any kind
like,
of...
I remember
there
the
was
outcome.
no kind of, like...
But I do not remember very many of the details.
Okay. Were there any kind of, like, sharp points on the underside top of the cage?
Nope. We already ruled that out.
No. Okay, so she couldn't have been, like, pushed upward into it.
Okay.
What caused the sound that was heard during the seance?
Do we have the severed plague as a true bullet? There it is. That's the one. The loose floorboard.
Yeah, I think it's probably the loose floorboard.
I think the floorboard coming off had something to do with that sound. That floorboard came loose at some
Yeah, because the floorboard wasn't loose when we got ready. Otherwise, obviously, would have commented on it. Or it wasn't, like, undone.
because the sound had an intensity.
If the impact was that intense, then it could have loosened the floorboard.
Maybe someone underneath, like someone crawling around underneath, got startled by a spider or something, and like jumped upward and bumped into the floorboard.
I've got an idea.
So what made the floorboard come loose?
Judging from the sound, there must have been considerable force.
Someone who participated in the seance. Maybe that person
I doubt that.
That wouldn't make such a loud crashing sound.
Yeah, nah.
Wooden statue fell over.
It did not.
No.
Statue was still on top of the cage.
And I needed two people to lift it.
Then stood up with such might.
That's what I was thinking.
Already said there was no one under the floor.
But we haven't been able to prove that, have we?
The floorboard that comes loose.
What is that?
That was weird.
Why was it spinning?
Speed!
You don't have any experience with balls to say that, Mew.
Okay.
Be stupid.
Don't follow that up. No.
Oh my
I can
gosh.
consent.
Wait, we can consent with that? That's right. You're a slut.
I can attest to that. No, we probably shouldn't actually agree with that, because what does that say
Let's
about
not-
us if we agree with that?
Let's not.
Alright,
I
so
wasn't thinking of it as like we have experience and can prove, so we can agree with that. I was just thinking like, I don't know.
We have evidence.
I have evidence. Explain this.
Presents attorney badge.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I was
we
doing
haven't
I was doing Phoenix Wright from Marvel vs. Capcom.
Yeah.
All
They
right.
stood up with such might.
So what are we doing?
I don't know.
There was no one under the floor.
All right. So
Someone
my
must
statement
have
that I have an
stomped through
idea
the
was a
floorboard.
bluff. I have no idea what happens. What's happening now?
What is the cross piece?
Step on it is dangerous.
Can
it's-
we look at the description?
The cross piece is like the thing that the board has to rest on.
Okay, one of the cross pieces to support the loose floorboard in the room where the seance was held in. Only the portion that supports the floorboard was cut off. It wasn't broken naturally. It looks like someone had purposely cut it.
I'll be honest, I
That
actually
seems
am
like-
not sure what we're supposed to do at this point.
That seems related to me, though, because it shows that there was a motive behind it being cut.
Yeah. All right. And now we fast forward for the rest of this conversation.
See that music?
Don't be stupid.
There we go.
What would have made a strong enough impact to knock the floorboard loose? If I think about everyone's testimony and combine it with the
So what
facts.
made the floorboard come loose?
So,
it's
sound,
probably the
magic
cross piece.
circle, cross piece, dried blood under the floor. What's dried blood under the floor?
Well, that wouldn't
Small
have
amount
made
of blood
any,
that was underground
any
under the
part
floor of the
sound.
room.
Let's do it.
Yeah, so I feel like it has to
be.
be this one, out of the four.
Yeah, it has to be the cross piece, but we have to know where to.
Actually, wait a minute. No. Go back to the things. Go back to the dried blood. It was quite far from where Tenko's blood was dripping. Potentially could have been, if we used this to consent with Gonta, we could say that someone was under the floorboard and stood up and bumped their head and it bled.
Do you want to try that?
Towards the floorboard. That wouldn't make
Sure.
That's
a
what I'm
loud
thinking.
crashing sound.
Because I'm still convinced that someone was under the floor. I don't understand how people are saying that's been already taken out of the equation. Just because it was dark?
Then stood up with such might.
With such might. Risk?
What?
If the culprit hit, oh, what is it?
Alright. Can we
So
present
try-
cross piece on cosplay lady's statement?
Participated in
On who?
maybe
Hers.
Oh,
This one.
Oh,
Nope.
no.
That mine didn't
No.
work.
Moving the floorboard in total darkness seems somewhat impossible. It could be very difficult to remove the heavy floorboard during the seance.
I guess that's true.
So what made the floorboard come loose?
Alright.
Judging from the sound. it
So
must
we're
have
pretty
been
much in agreement that it's not sound during the seance and it's not magic circle correctly.
maybe that person to our
Yeah.
Can we
that's
check the
not-
description of them real quick just to make sure, though?
Sure.
Well, we already used the sound during seance as a consent bullet, so I don't think we would use it again.
Yeah, the magic circle that was drawn in the salt, or with salt, it was drawn on the floor of the room where the seance was held. After Tenko's body was found, the magic circle was trampled on. That made it impossible to check the original shape. Okay, that doesn't sound related at all. During the
Yeah.
seance,
This
there
is
was a loud
just-
sound while it was completely dark.
Which obviously I don't know. I don't think that helps us answer how the sound was made. It's just there was a sound.
I'm convinced
Yeah, okay, yeah.
where to shoot it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean, we could just
it's
start
not
trying
either
it.
the cross piece of the blood.
Maybe the wooden
Alright.
statue fell over.
Not on that one.
Statue
No.
is still on top of the
And would it really be agreeing with her twice in a row?
Then stood up with such might.
We could try this one.
I guess. No.
I was wrong. So what
Okay.
made the floorboard come loose?
So our options are.
Judging from the sound, there must have been considerable force.
I can't remember her name. This
Her?
one.
To
That one.
Maybe that
You
person
moved.
towards the floor.
Okay, cool.
here?
It
That
says right
one.
up at the top.
No, we already tried that. We already tried
Make
this.
such a loud crashing sound.
Did she say something else?
Statue fell over.
No, I was just reiterating what our options were.
Oh,
name.
okay.
Culprit hide under floor.
Man, I'm really bad with names. I forgot the magician name already.
Himiko.
It says them up at the top left when they're
Oh, it
speaking.
does, yeah.
Someone
Oh.
must have stomped through the floorboard.
Oh,
Oh,
A floorboard
I forgot about that one.
when you step on it is dangerous.
okay, we can
all
try
right.
that.
Guys,
for that one.
I'm the only one here who's staying on the ball.
Ooh,
And-
actually, yeah, that's probably good, right?
So are we trying this one or are we trying the other one? We can try both. But which one do you want to do
I think
first?
cross piece under the floorboard and
Kokichi.
Kikuchi's statement. Or
Kokichi.
Kokichi, my bad. Sorry, one of my coworkers is named Kikuchi, so sorry, my bad.
Someone must have stomped through the floor.
There it is.
Oh, there we go.
That was a tough one.
That was a little bit tricky, yeah.
The floorboards came
Like I said, I honestly do not remember very many of the details of this one. I remember what the outcome is. I don't remember very many of the details.
The floorboards fit perfect. Going to make sure first time we go to empty room.
When we first saw the room, yes. But when I looked again during the investigation, one of the cross pieces supporting the floorboards was cut off. After examining the cut, I concluded...
Like, this is all looking familiar, I just cannot remember the details.
Someone? You mean the culprit, right? Why'd they do that?
What did the culprit stand to gain by cutting the cross piece?
Tenko was at one end of the loose floorboard, and the cross piece that had been cut was on the other end.
So someone could have stomped on it pretty hard, and Tenko would have gone flying upward.
Yeah, but we've already established there's no blade at the top of the cage, so how does she...
Yeah. The only thing I could think of is that maybe, like, the cage... There was some blade that someone affixed to the top. I'm starting to think it was Kyo, I think. Because Kyo was very deliberate about how we had to move around using the magic circle. Like, he was like, he kept saying, like, be careful about the magic circle, be careful about the magic circle. You know?
Yeah.
Maybe.
So I'm thinking that he did that on purpose in order to prevent any of us from stepping on that floorboard and revealing his plan.
Alright, but what's his motive then?
So what happened when the loose floorboard was stepped on? Wait. I'm not sure.
Tenko flew upward.
There's 2 words, 6 letters each.
Okay.
Oh, we got
Yes.
that.
I think I know what the first word is. I'm not sure what the second word is.
Is the first word like seesaw?
I think the first word is seesaw.
Oh, seesaw.
Just because of the letters I was able to see were all S, E, A, and W. And so that's what made me think of it. Oh, there's an F now. Seesaw. I think I know what it's going for now. Based on the letters that it's giving me as an option, I think it's looking for effect.
Seesaw effect?
Which is kind of a weird wording, but...
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
that's right. The floorboard might have been used as a seesaw.
Man, seesaw is a word that if you say it too much, then it just totally doesn't sound like a word anymore.
The cross piece
Yeah.
on one end of the floorboard had been cut off.
But why is the stone off there?
Yeah, I don't know
Didn't she
why
put
the
her
stone is
forehead
off.
on the stone?
I don't know.
Yeah, she did. I don't know why it's off to the side on that picture.
Meaning, if you were to apply force to the end of the floorboard with no cross piece,
Oh, it's there now.
the next
Oh, I
cross
see.
piece would act as a fulcrum to turn the floorboard a lever capable of lifting up 10.
Yeah.
Yeah, that sounds like a seesaw, all right.
They couldn't have killed Tenko like that. Unless they used the sickle.
That's exactly it. Using the seesaw trick.
Huh?
In order for the culprit to kill Tenko with his, the placement of the sickle is the most important factor.
Yeah, that's what I
You
was
are
thinking.
not telling me it was to fix
Like-
the top cage.
Yeah, in which case, Kyo is the only person who could have done it because he's the one who set up the The cloth.
Yeah, he stepped on the cloth, but we lowered the cage.
Where was the sickle?
The top of the cage, I guess?
Top of the cage.
That's it.
Yeah, he could have set it, because he could have hid the sickle inside the cloth when he carried it over and set it up.
The reason we didn't see it was because of the fabric covering the cage.
Oh,
Also,
okay.
The wooden
I see.
statue kept the blade in
Yeah.
place. It's true that the sickle's handle was thick, which made the statue wobble. But the statue's weight kept it from falling over. Once everything was in
Yep.
place, if you stepped hard enough on the seesaw,
Okay, but how did the
Tenko's
sickle
body
get
would have
disposed
shot
of?
upward and hit the blade on the top of the cage.
What was the question?
How did the sickle get disposed of then?
Good question.
She was bent over, meaning the sickle's blade would have connected her.
The 6-inch sickle blade wasn't long enough to stab Tenko in a crouched position, but with the floorboard acting as a seesaw, it could compensate.
Bringing the victim to the sickle rather than bringing the sickle. That's definitely an unorthodox idea.
It's crazy, but it would explain how Tenko got stabbed while she was in the...
So the sound we heard was the culprit stomping on the floorboard.
Also, if it was
That
Kyo,
impact makes
how would he
floorboard
know that
come
Tenko
loose.
specifically would volunteer? Because he asked for a random person.
Looks like we got ourselves a good old-fashioned seesaw homicide.
He might have been planning on having a specific person do it, become his victim, but then his plans got thrown into whack when Tenko volunteered. Well, I mean, he did say it had to be a girl, so he could have been like, cross-system elimination, the odds that my victim is going to be the one I want it to be are like 50-50.
They can't get away with murder the normal way, so they gotta think outside the box.
Okay.
Kudos, culprits! You did a great job.
Indeed. Well played, Himiko.
Yeah?
It was you, wasn't it? The one. Huh? Why her? Because she's the only one capable of
The only one?
Hmm?
Why?
What do you mean?
Seesaw homicide required its location to be by cutting the crosspiece beneath the floorboard, you mean? Then the culprit would need to lure their victim into the prepared room. That is why.
Oh yeah, and she was the one that picked the room.
Is it not, Himiko?
That's true. He is one that picked the round.
Nico was the one who chose the site for this.
She likely found out about my plans for the seance.
Was Kyo part
You
of
were
the
seance, Kyo.
the
Instructions for it in your lab.
the committee or council or whatever?
I don't think he was.
Himiko.
Oh, okay, that's true.
To host the seance.
In which case, maybe it was her then, because
Holding the seance
um,
right where she wanted it.
I
Kyo
have
wouldn't necessarily have had the ability to make a bunch of preparations ahead of time.
my gut feeling
He
is
was
that
not gonna make
Himiko
that
is. My gut feeling is that Himiko is too light to pull this off. Like not too light to pull off the seesaw trick.
Yeah, I would kind of think so too.
That's a lie, right?
Like she would need to counterbalance Tenko's weight, and Tenko is taller and more physically fit, so it stands to reason that she's heavier.
Right?
Yeah.
He's wrong, right, Himiko?
Yeah, he'd have more muscle.
Himiko would never kill Tenko, right?
No, Tinko?
What? Now she's.
What's wrong,
What?
Himiko?
Oh, she's feeling guilty because she picked the room.
Oh, yeah.
Would something like that happen? Something so cruel? Buddy, you don't know what series you're in.
Yeah.
You're right. He doesn't.
No, I think it was Kyo.
I don't know who it could be.
I'm convinced it's Kyo.
Well, now.
I mean, your Kyo theory is valid, but something about me just says no.
Guess the victim quiz?
Okay.
Famous last words.
Okay.
That sweet sound.
This is my impression of a spooky, scary ghost.
Thank you.
Good job, Monotaro.
I'm fine with that, but impressions of them are too scary.
What?
Did you hear something? No, I didn't hear anything. You know what else is scary? Sweet buns.
Huh?
So round.
What?
So
What?
doesn't sound scary at all.
I'm scared too.
Did you hear something?
Uh-oh.
No, I didn't hear anything.
Uh-oh, he
Oh
did.
no.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
What?
He's
A,
being
a
ignored.
subplot is a brewing.
So why the heck did we get two different Mono Clubs intermissions?
I don't know.
Because that was
Uh-huh.
completely unrelated to the. That was completely unrelated.
I don't know, man.
Answer us, Himiko. You chose the middle room to lure us into your trap, did you not? Then you used that trap to kill...
Well, Donkey Lips, did you kill?
Wait, must be some mistake.
Then she needs to defend herself.
I don't care if you gotta use magic to do it, but say something already.
You fake hedgehog.
You've been listening.
No, I'm not listening.
Well, thank you for being honest.
I don't care if Angie died, Tank, and now I just don't care anymore.
Himiko.
Do whatever. If you want to vote.
We can't vote for
Really blow out the
Tenko's.
suspect
He's the
into
one we're voting for.
It's not the problem.
Damn it. Don't tell me you've given up.
Himiko, don't give up.
Don't you understand? My life is right.
Just shut up. It's all just a bit.
What are you talking about? If you give up,
You needn't worry. Himiko was the one who chose that room. Therefore, she is unmistakably the culprit.
Impossible! Himiko would never.
Unpossible?
Not that kind of person.
His grammar isn't great, okay?
Himiko's face.
True.
Himiko's a little slow, so I don't think...
I also think Himiko's not the culprit.
either way, we gotta look for more possibilities.
That does seem like rather a pointless quest.
No, it's not. We gotta be strong. Gotta. So no give up, Himiko.
He says quietly.
Yeah.
Performing the seance in that room was Himiko's decision, was it not?
Okay, the more you talk, the more I'm convinced you're the culprit, Kyo.
Of the 3 empty rooms, why did you select the middle room? Because you laid your trap there.
Was trap only in that room? Other rooms may be trapped too.
Yeah, even if Himiko picked the room, someone else could have set that trap.
Your opinions are empty words.
If the culprits plan... If the culprits were there, or not was? If the culprit's plan was to make Himiko a suspect, I feel like it'd probably be the better grammar there. Am I wrong?
Yeah, probably.
Might have persuaded her to choose that room somehow. But how and what would that tell us?
Performing the seance in that room
Okay, what are our hole in the
was
corner?
Himiko's decision, was it not?
Bloody Kokichi.
What if someone steal her?
What is what?
What is Bloody Kokichi?
Empty room.
Yeah, what is?
Oh,
Bloody
that was when he like fell outside, right?
Yeah, and then we thought there was a third murder. And then we were
Kichi was
disappointed when they
investigating
were
the
like,
neighboring room from where the seance was held. He had stepped through one of the floorboards. That room had
Oh!
also had a part of the crosspiece cut off. Portion
Bloody
of the support of the-
Kokichi on other rooms or traps.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah. Not going to the statement. Right there.
Get him.
That way, you could basically make it so that any room that Himiko would have picked,
It didn't matter.
she could have been. It would have been. She would have been the suspect.
Yeah, it didn't matter which room she
Each room was
picks.
the same. They were all trapped. What? Is that true? Kokichi will tell you.
Good job, buddy.
He was way too careless. Wait, what are you talking about?
Oh, right, that did happen.
While you were in the room next to the crime scene, you found a loose floorboard, right?
Well, I didn't find it so much as I stepped through it and tripped.
Hold on. There was also
So the culprit prepared a trap in all 3 empty rooms.
Well,
Not
we
just the
only
middle
know 2.
If the culprit set traps in all the rooms,
Probably safe
no,
to
I
assume
think-
that there would be one in the third room too.
I think. Wait. Didn't Shimizuki just say that the third one?
For someone else to pick a room and take the blame.
Well, it's...
He said, "Hold on." So there was a room. Oh, never mind. Then she says, "Hold on." There was. Oh no, she said it as a
She's
question,
saying
not a
it's a
statement.
question, yeah.
Never
So
mind.
the real trap
think
was for
people-
someone else to pick the room and take the blame. Exactly.
Uh-oh.
I see. We were caught in the culprit's trap all along.
Especially you!
But now there's no reason to suspect Himiko, right?
Himiko, do you remember what Tenko told you?
That one, yeah.
Live life facing forward. If you give up on living, we're...
You're facing left,
trying
don't
to
face
keep our
left,
promises
face
to the
forward.
dead. This trial.
Yeah, stop
It's not
stop
just
facing
for
left.
our lives.
Cut it
It's
out.
for everyone who's died as well.
Stab it.
That's why we can't give up. This is our responsibility.
Don't face left,
We
face
live
stage
on.
left.
Okay.
Isn't that right? Isn't stage left right?
That's right.
Yeah, I mean, if you're
Yeah.
I wouldn't be able to
if you're the audience, then yes. If you're
That's
perform,
right.
wait, no.
So let's do our best.
Hang on, I might have them mixed up.
Yeah, I don't remember. It's been too long since I was in any theaters.
Alright. I'm not gonna say it's a pain anymore.
Was her hat flying for just a second?
It was.
I won't give up. I'll fight alongside
Maybe she
everyone
is
at your
magic.
side.
Oh my
Do not
goodness.
say everyone. After
He's
all,
facing forward.
Blackened is still among us.
Let's
Among us.
go.
Among us.
There you go. Killing the
Rest in
mood
peace,
like
that
Oh my
good
God.
quarters view.
But damn, well said, Shuichi.
Well, anyway, do you think the Blackened this time has some sort of superpower?
What?
what are you talking about?
Well, as a
Technically,
self-proclaimed
don't
expert
all
at
of
stepping
them?
through floorboards,
Technically, don't all of them have some sort of superpower? I mean, it's not superpower, but they're all ultimates.
A self-proclaimed expert of stepping through floorboards.
isn't it weird that no
Indeed.
one stepped through that floorboard before the culprit used it?
Ah, that is a good point.
Yeah, that's why I'm saying that it's Kyo, because he's the one who set up the magic circle and was like super insistent on no one walking around it.
Possibility, but I think it might have been something else.
Yeah.
What's the reason?
It's the top
The chalk circle, yeah, the magic circle.
We're just going straight to it.
Yes.
Yeah, do it.
This is it.
Yeah, I am certain that he's the killer. He's got to be.
It's because of the magic circle at the scene of the crime.
It's either he's the killer or he's been set up too. Like someone got a peek of the thing ahead of him and was like, "Oh, we can use this to make sure our thing is caught."
Before we began the séance,
Yeah, possibly, I guess.
The floorboard in question was within the circle.
So the magic circle's purpose was to keep us away from the whole trick.
That was part of the culprit's plans too?
Oh, yep. Now it's time
Yeah.
to name. Motive.
I
What was
was
the
gonna say
motive?
opportunity and motive. Hold on.
We have one of those things.
Oh, it's gotta be Kia, man.
Am I beating
Yeah,
around
it's
the
Keo.
bush? Okay, I'm not gonna beat
You are
around the
beating
bush.
around the bush.
I was trying to be cinematic. Okay, let's just
I
get
wanna
right
move on
to
to
it.
the next game.
Get him.
I want to move on to the next game.
You're right. You're right.
I mean, we're also trying to figure out Angie's murder
Was it
after
you?
this.
Whatever.
I'm talking about Tenko's murder.
Because he also technically had access to the sword, too.
Why do you suspect me?
Because you
I mean,
Oh,
technically
so right.
anyone had access to the sword because the lab wasn't locked.
Yeah, I guess.
The circle kept us from discovering this, but that's not all it was for. In order to make the murder succeed, variables like Tenko's position and the placement of the cage,
Yeah, Tenko's position in the cage as well.
and those variables were in short.
And he would have been able to hide the sickle in the
Knowing that, the person
Yeah.
Cloth, because
hide
he's
it
the
and
one who
set
put
it
the
up
cloth
in the
in.
cloth.
Yeah, because he's the one who
Exactly.
put the cloth down.
Well, Kia,
Yeah.
Answer already!
What is so funny? I was just thinking. So this is how each blackened must have felt. What an...
What?
But if I am the culprit as you claim, so do tell. How could I have stomped on the floorboard during that darkened seance?
I see.
how can you be so calm when you're back?
I will explain that in due time.
Because this case doesn't count.
Culprit stepped on that exact floorboard even in the darkness.
But the culprit wouldn't have known that this didn't count.
Wait a minute. Maybe.
Did you figure it out?
So there's a detail that I don't think either of you have noticed that I did not notice, and it took me until I needed to know it to realize. And it's actually pretty interesting because it's one of those details that you could totally catch at the beginning, but if you don't, then yeah, at this point you're kind of confused. But you could have caught it early, and
Bro,
I don't
it's been
know if
so
either
long,
of you
though.
did.
It's been so long since we started this whole case.
Well, but not so long since we did the seance.
I guess.
All right.
Touch.
What, the smell of the salt?
I'm gonna say touch. I'm gonna say he felt around the floor until he didn't feel salt or something.
The culprit used touch.
That way they could get around in the dark.
Wasn't Seesaw?
Well, just the fact that the seance has
Zonta doesn't think.
So
the magic circle has just an opening.
Were there any other markers with it?
Of course, the answer to that is there was...
Landmark that could have used to determine where the floorboard was.
Oh, Hangman's Gambit.
Wait, I'm actually not sure. To position
A
themselves.
marker.
Oh, I think I know what it is.
I'm not entirely
Actually,
sure.
I'm not sure what it
Magic
is.
circle.
Actually, based
Magic
on.
circle.
Oh, okay, that's probably what it is. Yeah.
Magic circle?
Based
Yeah,
on the based on the
circle.
letters, yeah. I was thinking stone marker, and I'm like, wait a minute, that's not it.
Yeah.
There's too many M's, so I was thinking magic circle.
Yeah.
So it's exactly as I said. He felt around until he didn't feel salt.
Nope, that's not it. And then were you a C?
There's a G. There's a
Were
C.
you and I? You were
Yes.
R. I think you were a C.
Yep.
We need an L. I saw an E. We need an L.
Oh,
There's an E.
Where?
Found it.
top left. Top left.
That
Yeah.
one.
That's it. The magic circle. Remember? The magic circle. The culprit used the salt's texture.
I see. So keep... Oh, I see.
And there was a pathway, wasn't it?
Interesting.
Yeah.
Recall the document. What?
Based on the document, the magic circle wouldn't reach the corners of the room.
So what?
When the room was darkened, each of us was in a corner of the room. The magic circle didn't reach us.
But you're talking about the magic circle. That doesn't mean the circle you drew was...
No, I most definitely drew it exactly.
So which is...
Yeah, but
Not anymore.
there's no way to check, and there's no way to verify because it's destroyed now. And he only did it from memory, not using the document. So he could have done it however he wanted.
He could have just dropped to the floor and pushed forward until he felt salt and then went around the circumference.
Everyone, may I have your attention, please?
Exactly.
What a pain.
Excuse me, everyone. May I have your attention, please?
Well, I guess there's no point in discussing the magic circle.
Hey, may I have your attention?
And he does the bright light.
Alright, you have...
I
Ag.
apologize.
About what?
I had Mew add another function to my body.
A camera. He had a camera.
No way! Stop! You can't! I didn't...
Please, let me
Camera.
use it. With it, I-
Camera, please, stop talking.
It's an image recording function.
It's a camera.
Image? Specifically, this function allows me... I'll give it a try.
Kind of.
Is it going to be a Polaroid?
Ready?
He just be a Polaroid out of his mouth.
This prints out as my memory of being kicked out of the seance. Please confirm that the
good
floor
job,
will be
Keith.
empty. Go on. Take the picture and...
Okay. Yeah, it's about to show it.
It's got stuff. It's got lines out from the corners.
Oh.
Well, Shuichi?
Yeah. Again, this is something that if you were paying attention when we got where is it?
The book.
Not this one, the book. Where is the
The
book?
cage child.
Yes. When we got this picture and we saw the circle in the book, we could have noticed that the lines drawing to the corners weren't there, but we didn't, and I didn't the first time I played it either until this moment.
Because our eyes instantly drift to the center of the picture.
Yeah.
And also, I was looking at all the writing instead. Yeah.
Again, our eyes are naturally drawn to the center.
Indeed.
Helped a lot, Kibo. Without you, I never would have seen through Kyo's lie.
My lie.
You just said that you drew the magic circle exact, but that's a lie. The magic circle at the scene, which means that you would be able to find the floorboard.
So it was different from the document after all.
All because Himiko noticed. And
Hey, where's my things? I'm the one who installed...
Hey, yeah, what was it you were saying about its
Nope.
Oh, to be honest,
Oh.
specifically, I make Kibo...
No.
Oh.
You're what?
That's different than
Shit is a great plus. Taking
Okay, let's
You're all quit talking about your Kyo.
Thank you,
kids
Himiko.
are
Thank you,
dangerous.
Himiko.
So, Kyo, if you have any objections, you can...
Your deductions are fiction.
Oh. Are they now?
Well, since you've given me the option, I will most certainly...
We haven't done a bait scrum yet, have we?
No, we haven't.
Maybe an amusing diversion. Now I shall bear witness to your abilities, Shui. If you are going to claim I am the culprit, then what of the murder weapon? It was set up in the cage.
The cloth.
Well, the diagram shows that. We haven't actually discussed it.
So suspicion should fall on them.
No, the white
We
cloth.
could have placed the sickle there, but we could not have removed it later. because we weren't the ones who lifted the cage. That was Himiko.
The only person who could have collected the sickle was
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that.
But the only people who could have placed the sickle are Kokichi and Shuichi. But in regards to that dilemma, I did not carry the cage, nor did I lift. I had no opportunity to touch the sickle. So simply,
All right.
I
Cloth.
am not the killer.
Cloth.
Yeah.
The only person who could have collected the sickle
The white
was
sheet.
Himiko.
Yeah.
But the only people who could have placed the sickle are Kokichi and Shuichi. But in regards to that dilemma, I did not carry the cage, nor did I had no opportunity to touch the sickle.
I'll cut through your words.
I hit the V without even using the zoom.
Oh, damn.
Dang.
The only person who could have set up the sickle and retrieved it afterward is Kyo. That was done by covering the cage.
He's the one who
Could
put
have
the
secretly placed the sickle
cloth
when he
over.
traced the cloth.
And he's also the one who removed the cloth when we went to check the body.
Yeah.
That's correct.
And retrieved it afterward.
Yeah, he removed the cloth before Himiko ran and lifted it.
Himiko went to the cage. Exactly.
Wonderful! That's exactly correct.
What? Hold on.
Yeah, he's kind of just having a game right now because this murder doesn't matter. Even if he killed Tenko, it doesn't
Why
matter.
don't you give up already?
The trick I put.
So, it was. Let me
But it
guess.
doesn't really make a difference. But he couldn't have known.
Maybe you'd feel better if I was.
Right?
But unfortunately for you, that won't happen. Because if you vote for me, every spotless, including myself, will die.
What you talking about, Kyo?
You still don't understand.
I was not ready for that.
I wasn't ready for that either, and I've seen it before.
But it is meaningless in this class trial.
Meaningless?
You mean Monokuma's extra rule, right?
Yeah. Unless he
It's not.
also killed Angie.
Oh, that's right. What happens to your votes if there are two blackened candidates? First come, first served.
You see,
But again, he
I
couldn't have known this until now.
but not Angie. For us, Tenko's death is nothing but a trivial issue. Because the blackened in this trial is the culprit who...
No. That's gotta be a lie.
That is simply not possible. Recall...
Oh, only student council.
How could I have possibly killed Angie when...
We.
That is very true.
No one. You're the one who killed Tenko.
I understand how you feel, Himiko, but maybe we can discuss this rash. There is a non-zero possibility that Kyo is telling the truth.
So you understand how she feels. I see.
Of course I understand.
Hey, why are you getting all worked up, Keep?
That's enough. It's voting time. I'm gonna vote for him.
Himiko, no.
Voting for
Stop.
me will only help the one who murdered...
Isn't Kyo culprit?
Of course I'm not. This case was an error. Monokuma added that rule after both bodies were found, yes? How was I to know that the trial would only be for Angie's killer? Had I known, I certainly wouldn't have killed Tenko.
You're lying. You.
Now hold on. Jumping to conclude.
Mm-hmm. We should talk it out more. This case might...
Nuts to that. Any way you look at this case, Kyo is obviously the culprit.
So
Alright,
yeah.
So now we're doing the debate string.
So yeah, I forgot to mention at the beginning of the episode, I don't have enough time for us to do 2 recording sessions, so we're just gonna make this one a longer episode. I think it's been about an hour at this point. In fact, let me look. It's been an hour and 4 minutes. We're gonna make this episode an hour and a half, or maybe an hour and 40.
Alright.
So we're gonna keep going for a little bit longer.
Yeah. There's sort of no other way to look at it.
No, it's too dangerous to vote before we arrive at a logical decision.
Mouse, come on. There you go.
Culprit's one of you. Wowee! This argument is getting. The Ultimate Academy is back.
Yippee! I've been waiting for this!
You and me
Me
both,
too.
Kokichi.
What were you waiting for?
Because this is the best part. I just wish it was longer. I really wish there were multiple rounds of it. in one go, right? You know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Especially when you get later in the game, there's fewer people.
True.
Split opinion. It's such a cool idea, having half of them of one opinion and half of them of another opinion. You know?
Mm-hmm. So what is our goal right now?
Our goal is to defend.
Our goal is to say,
Correcchio.
should we vote for Correcchio? Vote now, don't vote yet.
We can't vote yet because we don't. We
We are outnumbered. We are so outnumbered.
He forced his way into Angie's research lab and killed her.
The katana was found in Kyo's lab.
So Kyo did kill Tenko, but he not blackened?
He was planning to use the new rule to protect himself all along.
We solved the mystery of Tenko's death. Can't
But
we
he couldn't have
just
known about that rule yet. No, we can't.
Kia's confession was shocking, but we can't be certain he's the blackened.
We are hilariously outnumbered here.
We need to match up our ideas and persuade
We
them
have all
all
the
at once.
paintings. We have all the paintings.
I got this, but he couldn't get
That
into
one.
Angie's research lab.
He forced his
Wait,
way
what?
into Angie's research
Oh.
lab and killed her.
Oh, that one was supposed to be for
The
this one.
katana was found in Kyo's lab.
Okay.
So Kyo did kill Tenko, but
Hold on.
That one's for this one, I think. Do we have to do them in order, or do we have to do them?
I
one
don't
at a
think
time?
we have to do them in order, but I like to do them in order.
Tenko. I would say Tsurugi's on the blackened.
Kyo killed Tenko and Angie.
Would it be on?
I'd say.
Key?
I'd say, or maybe
Probably this
Rule
one.
on.
Lab and
Yeah.
killed her.
And this one's Angie.
Yeah,
The katana was found in Kyo's lab.
This one would be Lab.
lab.
so Kyo did kill Tenko, but he not blackened?
Blackened.
Blackened.
He was planning to use the new
Use
Rule.
the new
to protect
rule.
himself all along.
We solved the
And
mystery of Tenko's
mystery.
death.
Mystery.
Can't we just
It's just matching keywords.
Yeah.
Tenko and Angie.
Yeah.
Kyo.
Ah, I pressed the wrong one.
Second blackened rule.
I pressed the wrong one, but it's okay. No! Okay, it's okay.
Do we have to do it in order?
I don't think we do, but I like to.
Okay.
Kyo killed Tenko and Angie.
Kibo! We don't know for certain that Kyo killed Angie.
He forced his way into Angie's research lab.
And now we present Angie.
Could have entered my lab.
That wasn't right.
Was found in
Yeah.
Kyo's
Now you
lab.
present Lab.
Okay.
Kyo! Anyone could have entered my lab.
So Kyo did kill Tenko, but he not blackened?
Kokichi! Perhaps there's a second blackened we need to find.
He was planning to use the new rule to protect himself all along.
Kyo! Not possible. That rule was added after both murders.
We solved the mystery of Tenko's death.
Oh, so the rule didn't exist until this happened.
There's still another mystery to solve.
Exactly.
He forced.
Okay, we do have to do it all.
Yeah, we have to do it.
Oh.
Okay, we do.
don't know for certain that Kyo killed Angie.
He forced his way into Angie's research lab and killed her.
I got this, but he couldn't get into Angie's research lab.
The katana was found in Kyo's lab.
Kyo! Anyone could have entered my lab.
So Kyo did kill Tenko, but he not?
Kokichi! Perhaps there's a second blackened we need to find.
He was planning to use the new rule.
Kyo! Not possible. That rule was added after both murders.
We solved the mystery of Tenko's
I got this! Not yet. There's still another mystery to solve.
Man.
I was on my I was on my mouse. I wasn't on my controller for that. I needed to switch.
Oh, okay.
It would be a
And now we're
mistake
back
to
down
vote
here.
before we've completely solved Angie's murder. And there's still the mystery of Tenko's murder.
Well, that's not so much a mystery anymore. But
Well, we still don't know who did it.
Yeah.
well, we know who killed Tenko at this point.
Oh, sorry, Tank. I heard Angie.
Yeah, there's still the mystery of Tenko's murder, unless he's referring to the motive.
Yeah, he's probably referring to the motive.
Oh, maybe, yeah.
Kiyo's confession derailed our conversation, but we still have to go over one of the clues found at Tenko's. I believe it might even have something to do with it.
Outlying piece of evidence at Tenko's murder scene.
The other blood stain?
Oh yeah, the other bloodstain. Yeah, it's the other bloodstain, because we haven't used that at all yet. And it has nothing to do with anything we presented.
Come on, keep going. This one?
Yeah, that one.
Yeah.
This is it! The bloodstain found under the floor.
I guess someone could have used the floorboard to
Stomped on.
sneak into Angie's lab, potentially? Is Angie's lab on the same floor?
Yes.
The bloodstain was already, but the blood
It's across the hall, actually.
hadn't even begun to dry yet.
Well, that's weird. What?
It was there.
It happened. It was there before Tenko was killed.
Yeah. That's the most lot. Oh, what?
No?
I was wrong.
Wait, what?
What?
What? Is it
Happened-
before the seance?
Is that might be, but it's the same
Oh,
thing.
probably happened before this.
That's it.
But well, okay, but
Oh,
both
that
of those are
means the
technically
same
true
thing.
though.
Yeah, both of those are technically
Okay.
true. But we need to specify how
ridiculous.
far.
Before we started the seance.
Or the seance?
I guess this is the more pressing.
Angie?
That's it. That bloodstain wasn't Tenko's. It was Angie's.
Why was
Hmm?
from Angie at the scene of Tenko's murder?
Yeah, wasn't Angie killed in her research lab?
Just because we found her body there doesn't mean she was killed there.
No one even considered that until now.
Angie wasn't
That's
killed in-
true.
That opens up
That's
a lot more
true.
possibilities. We assumed that only council members could have killed Angie since her body was... But if she died
I was
somewhere
thinking,
else,
I guess maybe you wouldn't be able to
the council members
get up into her.
So the culprit didn't enter her
Yep.
lab, but waited for her to come out of it?
I'm not sure if the culprit waited for her, but they probably killed her when she came out. Well, I thought that was more likely from the start.
No, you
I went
didn't.
to places Angie might have gone and checked all three.
Yes, you
empty
did.
rooms.
Why did you check?
Hmm? The empty rooms were the only places I could think of that Angie would go.
Dude, Angie had this.
I do lie a lot, but I'm pretty sure someone's panicking right now because of my lie.
That would be Kyo then still, because if
We
we're
could tell-
suggesting that Angie was killed because of happenstance, maybe Kyo was planning the Tenko murder or the Seance murder. No, but that doesn't it. Wait,
The art
why would he be
research
planning a Seance murder? No.
is not where
Yeah, we
Angie
already
is.
knew about the Necronomicon, and so we were thinking of maybe he was thinking of doing the seance in order to help determine which person we should try to bring back or something like that. In which case he was preparing for the murder that ended up being Tenko's murder.
Check the Necronomicon. Check the Necronomicon.
Mew?
Are you guys catching what I'm saying?
No, I'm sorry, I wasn't.
I need.
Okay.
Let me look at the details of the ritual. Yeah, she would need a candle to burn the Necronomicon. She didn't have a lighter.
Ooh, okay. Can I finish what I was saying real quick while we're on the pause screen? If what Kokichi just suggested was that Angie was killed incidentally because she happened to come out, in which case it could have been Kyo could have killed her because originally he was planning the seance kill first, and Angie happened to come out and notice him, so he had to silence her and had to set that whole thing up.
So kind of like in the case in the second game that had two victims.
Yep.
Yeah.
Where oh, what's her name?
Ibuki died, and then someone else witnessed.
Yeah, no, the dancer. I'm totally drawing a blank on her name. Hiyoko? Was that her name?
It might have been Hiyoko.
Hiyoko. Just happened to walk in on while Ibuki was getting killed.
Yeah.
Yes. So it could be similar to that, where she walked in or she noticed him setting stuff up, so he had to silence her.
All right. Agree with
right.
So agree with Miyu's statement with the Nekonomic. Because she would need a candle.
True.
I agree.
Candle.
That's it. Angie went to that room to get a candle.
Yeah, for kinky.
No.
No.
According to the Necronomicon.
Freaking Miyu. Oh boy.
Then, did she seek out a candle so she could burn?
That's right. There's nothing to start a... So she went to go get a candle from one of the empty rooms.
And that's when the culprit attacked her.
She's got some Super Paper Mario looking art on the back of her jacket.
Yeah, really.
Which means Angie was attacked in the same room the seance. Bravo, Himiko. Well done for choosing. If we hadn't done the seance in that
Wait a
room,
minute.
then Tenko's murder would have been. If that happened, no one would have discovered Angie's.
That's right. Shuichi and I only...
Yep. All thanks to Himiko. This must be a Tua's will.
It's me, though. I just fixed it.
Hold on. You're all acting as though you've proven that is fact already. You claim Angie was murdered in the empty room. Then how do you explain the large amount of blood in the lab? It may be possible to carry a body, but blood cannot be moved.
Were the planks switched?
I mean, blood could be
I think
moved.
she was still alive.
Was
after
the
attack
floor
in the empty
moved?
room.
Like, were the wooden planks of the floor switched with the ones in the lab? With one of the empty rooms.
After she was carried to her lab.
Oh. Never mind. I thought... Okay, look at Monokuma File 3. Let me see details of her death.
Victim was killed by a fatal stab wound to the torso.
Lacerations on her
Additionally, she has
forehead.
Lacerations on her forehead.
Yep, that one. 2 wounds.
What?
Never mind.
Oh no!
No, I think I know what it's looking for.
What?
I think I know what it's looking for.
Forehead injury?
No, the forehead injury... Oh. Considering the laceration...
She was not bleeding as much as it should.
Oh, okay. I was
Are
actually
you kidding me?
I was thinking wrong, but fair enough.
The fatal wound was a cut to the back of her neck from a katana. But she also showed signs of blunt force trauma. And I think I know why. After Angie was knocked unconscious in the empty room, she was killed in her lab.
I see. So that puddle of blood is from the killing blow. It's all clear now. Angie was attacked in the empty room, and it was there that the...
All clear. all clear. What are you all? What are you all?
What is happening?
You what? What are? I will not fear. I will not.
What?
My goodness.
Yeah, this is the part where it gets really freaking weird. This is
What
the part
the
where
heck?
it gets very, very freaking weird. So you know how I talked about how, I made a list after beating this game, listing all the characters from the first 3 games, and ranking them from most crazy to least crazy?
Yeah.
Let's just say this guy is very high up on that list.
Oh no.
Huh.
Oh.
Yes, you're right.
What the hell are you mumbling about?
Is he being possessed by, like, Cleopatra or something? I just say Cleopatra because of the art. I don't know.
Well, also, yeah, because Cleopatra in Fate is the Danganronpa art.
Yeah. I don't know.
What is
He was
happening?
attacked in the empty room first, and then carried into the research lab? Impossible! Impossible! That's nothing but a delusion!
Come on!
You intend to poison our minds with your delusions?
Mouse. Thank you.
It's no delusion. Angie's 2 external wounds tell the story. After she was struck in the empty room, she was carried to the art research lab and then killed.
You say the culprit carried Angie's body? And not a single drop
He's
of blood
losing it.
fell? The hallway and empty room had no bloodstains. Even if you wipe them down later, there'd still be traces of evidence left behind. But there was no evidence anywhere, was there, Shuichi?
Mouse! Click, darn you!
She could have
Okay,
been killed underneath the floorboard. No, maybe not.
Say
Maybe?
the culprit carried Angie's body?
Oh,
And not
bloody
a
duct
single
tape.
drop of blood fell?
They covered the
hallway
wounds
and
with
empty
bleed.
room had no bloodstains. Even if you wipe them down,
Ooh, yeah.
there'd still be
Like a
traces of
band-aid
evidence
that
left
doesn't
behind.
actually heal you.
But
So
there
yeah.
was
My
no
mouse
evidence
is being
anywhere,
very
was there,
unresponsive.
Shuichi?
So yeah, no evidence of
And not a
bloody
single
duct tape.
drop of blood fell. The hallway and empty room had no bloodstains. Even if you wipe them down later, there'd still be traces of evidence left behind. But there was no evidence anywhere, was there, Shuichi?
We got him.
Cut for your words.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got him.
There was evidence left at the scene. The bloody tape. What? It was wrapped around her head to stop the bleeding while she... Bloody tape?
It was under the body. It's most likely evidence that since it was hidden, the culprit didn't notice.
It must have fallen as the fatal blow was dealt, and ended up under
That
the
seems
body.
kind of unlikely, because wouldn't the
The culprit would be the only person who knew about the tape.
yeah, the culprit would have been the one to put the tape there, so what do you mean didn't notice?
No, like when she died, it got shoved under her body, so the killer didn't notice and didn't pick it up.
But she would have known, hey, I need to grab tape.
Yeah, I need to get the tape that I put on there.
Well, what if you didn't and just couldn't find it?
Atua, how long are you going to keep that
Then
up?
you keep looking until you find it.
Now
I don't
we
know.
most of the mystery behind Angie's murder.
I'm convinced there's only one person...
Hit him again. Hit him
Or
again.
just randomly pick like bones or something.
It
Hit
was
him again.
you!
It has to be you.
What if you just like pick like Gonta instead?
You killed Angie.
We
They're
just
like-
defended this man. We just defended this man.
That was obvious. Such a boring
You were on our side during the debate scrum. What are you talking about?
But I mean, you still would have wanted to know for sure before voting.
I mean, yeah.
Well, it's technically if no, but in which case Angie's murder would have happened first. So yeah, never mind. Yeah, I think Angie's murder was an accident. That wasn't the planned murder, but it was incidental.
That's right. It wasn't part of the plan.
Which one?
Angie's.
Angie's?
That's it.
But why would you need a resurrection
Angie's
ritual
word
if
was
you didn't have
impossible.
someone who died?
Because Monokuma gave us the Necronomicon before.
No, I mean not the.
So we would
not
have
the
wanted to use the
Necronomicon.
seance to like. We would have wanted to use the seance to like talk to. Didn't they want to specifically talk to the guy who died in the first case, Rentaro?
Oh yeah.
But while he was making preparations in the empty room, Angie walked in.
Yeah.
So he decided to kill her in order to keep her from talking.
Yeah.
She just happened to walk in on the culprit set.
Then he should have just stopped there. Once he killed Angie, there was
You only needed to kill one for this game. If you get bonus points for killing more, then sure. Otherwise...
Why, Kyo? What is it? No. So, why is... Why? What?
Calm yourself, Korekio. Yes. You mustn't raise your voice. You mustn't lose composure. Look at their horrid faces. You're right.
There he goes again. What the hell?
It almost seems like someone. He's just talking to.
No matter how little, I will never acknowledge your allegations.
Well, listen, you don't
There's
have
no
to.
evidence that I killed.
You don't have to.
No, I will only acknowledge facts. Won't acknowledge. Well said. Yes, thanks.
What is happening?
You're wrong.
It's really freaking weird. Trust me, we'll get there. What? How long have we been recording for? Almost an hour and a half. We'll keep going for a little bit longer.
Will we?
Yeah, let's go for a little bit longer.
Alright. Truth be told, this feels like a pretty good place to stop to me, but...
Oh, no. We're
I
not
mean-
leaving up.
Okay, we'll keep going.
You do realize bluffs like that won't
The weapon
Yeah,
was
we're not
used
playing
to
Phoenix
knock
Wright.
Angie unconscious.
Honestly, I'm a little bit annoyed that people keep saying that Phoenix Wright just bluffs his way to victory. Because, like, no, he doesn't. He wins.
Yeah.
Not just because he bluffs. And he doesn't even bluff that often.
Yeah.
That weapon tells us
In fact, I would say that in this game, because of the lying and being an actual mechanic, we bluff more in this game than Phoenix Wright does in any of his games.
possible. I think you may have misunderstood.
Yeah.
Apologize.
It's been a while, so...
Apologize.
Seriously.
Does he have freaking split personality like the artist or the writer did?
Oh.
What the heck? Or is he possessed by a doll?
Oh no. There it is.
The culprit. So I have nothing to confess. I have nothing to admit.
Is he possessed by some evil doll that he accidentally uncovered during his archaeology?
I was thinking he had worse mommy issues than Jason Voorhees.
That's merely a delusion. Well said, Correcto.
Ah.
To continue.
And that's probably because I just have Jason on the brain.
Why must you force your delusions on me? You're lying. That's merely a delusion. Well said, Correcto.
Ah.
To continue this debate is meaningless. I told you I am not the culprit. So why are you looking at me like that? You're all wrong, not me. Correctio speaks the truth. Such a sorry lot. Apologize. Apologize.
Ah.
Apologize. I told you I am not the culprit. So why are you looking at me like that? You're all wrong, not me. Correccio speaks the truth. Such a sorry lot. Apologize. 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 I told you I am not.
Or is he telling us to apologize to him?
Why are you looking at me like that?
I think he's telling himself to apologize to us.
You have no proof that Correccio is the killer.
Remove floorboard?
I was
Oh, or
thinking
floorboard remove?
Okay, then remove
Nope.
floorboard. Fine, whatever.
So why are you at me like that. You're all wrong, not me.
Korekio speaks the truth.
Okay, fine.
You have no proof that Korekio is the killer.
Removed floor board.
It ends here.
There.
What the heck?
I don't know why they decided to do that
Kyo
for
hit
this
Angie
game.
with the same floorboard used in the seesaw trick.
I see. And how do you know the floorboard was the murder weapon?
There was a small patch of dry blood on the underside of the floor.
Oh, right.
Oh, I forgot about that.
Blood that spattered there when the culprit struck Angie with the board. But that's not the only evidence that she was hit with that floorboard. There's also the blood stain.
Yeah, the blood on the floor.
The floorboard must not have been in place.
Good point. Had the floorboard been in place, her blood...
Kyo's earlier confession is further evidence that...
How? If the weapon used to hit Angie is the floorboard from the seesaw.
It means the culprit knew about the seesaw, so the same person killed Tenko and Angie. I believe that while Kyo was setting up the seesaw when Angie walked in.
Cold cocked her with a floorboard.
All you can do now is accept it.
Looks like we're almost at the end.
So technically, if we lost the debate scrum, we would have won anyway.
That is the thing that makes it really weird, is that the debate scrum ended up being completely pointless. Because if we ended up voting anyway, we still would have been right. It would have been complete sheer freaking luck that we got it right. But, well, not really luck,
like,
but...
It would have been a game over scenario, right? But how would that have worked? Because we would have been
Because we would have been right.
Alternate time, and then we all vote, and then...
Yeah, it's kind of
Right?
weird. That, yeah, it was kind of a weird thing to
Who
do.
was the culprit that saw into the empty room? Oh, right. We don't have everything yet.
Alright, well...
That one. The remove floorboard on that one. What clues do we have still?
What was
the tape. The tape.
Ah, nope, that's the wrong. There we go. Duct tape. What weapon killed Angie?
We don't have this. Do we have the sword?
No. Whose effigy was stabbed with a katana?
We don't have that either.
Handled the spinning katana. Hit the sliding lock. Small stone Himiko brought. Who unlocked the door? No.
We don't have that.
The stone.
What is this? Path made with salt. No. No.
That one.
Culprit approached the cage. Wait.
Oh. That would be the one before that. Yeah, this one right here.
So we have just
Remove the gold.
Wait, where was this?
That could have been that one there. No. The murder. No, before that. No.
No,
What weapon killed Andy?
There it is. And then the rest of them unlocked.
Yeah.
Okay.
On part of the floorboard. Okay, let's go to the beginning.
All right.
Who is the culprit?
That's
who
on
was the
the
culprit with
that would be.
the saw?
Oh. What? That's what we're trying to prove.
That one?
Yeah, that's what we're trying to prove.
Yeah, shouldn't this be at the end? Whose effigy was
Yeah.
stabbed?
It is.
Who unlocked the door? That's Kokichi's lockpicking. Kokichi, the master of unlocking.
Oh no.
Mm-hmm.
It was me. He take a big steppy.
Mm-hmm.
This is the truth of the case. Let's look back at the first. It was late last night. The culprit was preparing this to use the floorboard as a seesaw. The plan was to make the same prep. This would divert suspicion.
Imagine if they picked any room other than those three.
They knew they were planning to cut the cross pieces.
Yeah.
However, when the culprit was
La 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 la.
Mm-hmm. Oh, and she sure heard the sound.
walked into that room, and she needed some fire for the ritual. At that point, the
It's like
culprit
the
had
Spider-Man
not finished.
pointing.
Angie might not have concluded she was tied to some, but now that
Kind of what it
Angie
looks
had
like,
said
yeah.
it, any other person might have just given up.
So then why did she turn her back?
The culprit took the floorboard they loosened.
Maybe he did. No, I think the laceration was in the front of her head. Never mind.
Yep.
The culprit did not want to
Dr. IP. Thank you for laughing at that stupid joke.
They wrapped duct tape around Angie's injury to stop the. Then they picked up her unconscious body. While she was unconscious,
So doesn't this mean that he technically didn't have a specific victim in mind for the seance
because they were
kill?
in a hurry, they didn't
Probably
Because it
not.
could have been.
had peeled
It
off.
could have been
Without that
either.
evidence, we may never have figured
Technically, I mean, it could have been any of the females, basically. Right? Because he was suggesting that the female had to be the medium. But other than that, he didn't volunteer anyone in particular. He just said it had to be. He didn't even say it had to, but he suggested it was a girl. So it seems like he didn't have any victim in particular in mind.
Do we have like a reverse genocide Jill Jack on our hands
first. They used rope.
from the 1st
I'm
game?
thinking maybe the whatever is obsessed, whatever is possessing him, like
And the other,
hates women or something. I don't know.
the culprit stuck the katana.
All will be revealed. And trust me, you're not ready for it.
And spun the effigy around.
I am
Probably
ready.
not. No.
Every time that I say this, you guys know that I'm serious when I say you are not
I'm-
ready for it.
I am ready.
You're
No.
correct. I'm not.
Every time I say that, you don't believe me that when I say you're not ready.
No. I am
I'm
so
ready. Nicholas, I'm so ready.
I'm ready. I'm ready.
Oh no, you ain't.
Oh no, you ain't.
SpongeBob reference quota again.
Then
Check.
the sliding, a difficult trick. The culprit also would. Once complete, the door. Perhaps the culprit.
Oh,
noticed
man.
that the room was sealed. There was a
Oh, that's fair.
Act 3.
this morning.
She's so
The
intently
master of
watching.
unlocking.
She's like,
She,
master of
she's like,
unlocking.
I need to use this for my next trip.
Yeah.
I
So
hate
this
magic.
is how non-magicians do it without magic.
Maybe she thinks it's magic. Get on.
I mean mages.
Of the 3 empty rooms,
She might think that it's
one was
magic.
divided by Kokichi to
Dude, her face.
take
In that top picture.
to be the medium, but she never had
Her face, honestly, just all of the female faces in this art style are like,
to perform
why are
the
they so
seance.
cute?
The
They're so derpy.
Like, look at that.
small stone that Himi
Oh no, they even made Tenko cute. Oh no.
Yeah, like, seriously, that's why I was saying, like, not just Himiko, but also Tenko. Why are they so cute?
Oh no, she's hot.
Oh no, he's hot.
Kokichi and
What about
Akira
reference?
involuntarily-
Check.
He didn't realize it at the time.
Okay, that cage is.
They needed to set up the murder weapon. That was
Don't like the way that cage is positioned, but it might be the way I'm looking at it.
while they were covering
Yeah,
What?
it looks not that good as far as
Finally, four of us placed.
Oh, it's a weird perspective trick.
It's a weird perspective thing.
The culprit used
Yeah.
Oh, I see what you're talking about. Where it looks like it's upward, but then it's also like the camera angle's facing downward.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
After the preparations were complete, in complete darkness,
And Kokichi was yawning for like 5 minutes straight. It was kind of freaky.
when the song finished, but our culprit. Right after we started singing, it would have been quite difficult.
Can I skip through this? Okay, let's skip through this. Okay, well I can only skip through it kind of, because it's still waiting for the animations. But I'm kind of over it if you guys are.
Yeah.
We still kind of have to wait anyway, so it's
We
not
know
really
what's
helping
going
that
on.
much, but
Yeah. But we know what's going on
we know
at
what's
this point.
going on. Yeah. And at this point we can continue. We could just kind of...
Yeah.
Oh, that's creepy.
Oh yeah. We did it.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, that's where Detective leads us.
Sweet Konekio. Admit? Yeah. Fortunately.
So here's the thing, and I've talked about this with Mark as well.
Mm-hmm.
And just basically anyone I've talked to about this series who has played all of them. This is so disappointing. They set up such an interesting possibility where you have a killer get away with it and not, like, a killer get caught but not die from it and still stay among them, trapped with everyone. And so you actually have someone running around already, like, having already killed someone, but technically still...
Oh yeah, that could have been really cool.
That would have been...
That's a little bit of a
That would have been
story opportunity.
such an interesting story concept. And they just didn't do it. It's like, they set up this whole thing of, yes, we've proven that he killed one, but it's possible he didn't kill both. You know, let's see. Like, the debate scrum was completely moot by the end, because it would have actually been fine to vote him when we could have. And he killed both of them anyway, so it doesn't matter. You know?
You know what? I'm gonna stay up to this point on my own and see what happens when you fail the debate scrum and see what happens.
Okay.
Then
report back.
I'm assuming it'll just say game over, which would be lame.
Is this about 100 friends?
100 friends?
It was my dream to make 100 friends.
Oh, it's so unfortunate! I was so close to 100!
What are you talking
Just like that guy that was trying to that was like torturing a Sandshrew in Gen 1 anime.
Sandshrew, get in the pool!
Sandshrew getting in the pool.
The heart rape has a blackened and a spotless.
I like how Monokuma has to say it because they're ignoring it.
Yeah.
Get him out of here.
I think it was Kaede. What happens if you vote for someone random?
Yeah, I actually don't know. Because presumably
theoretically,
everyone else still voted for him.
Everyone else is going to vote for the correct candidate, so it shouldn't matter what you vote, right?
Yeah, that's what I would think. Oh, he voted for himself. Or he just didn't vote. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. How many people are still alive? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So he just didn't vote.
If he doesn't vote, he dies.
Well, he's dying anyway.
I only counted 9, Chance.
Yeah, but there's 10 people still alive at this point.
No, I
including
only
you.
counted 9 people alive. I only counted 9 people alive.
I counted 10.
I don't know. I only counted 9, but maybe I
Alright.
miscounted.
I love it when a report card just screams, ah!
Ah!
Uh,
Hold on. Inquiring minds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah.
oh, never mind. I miscounted.
What? There's only 12. How many students are there again?
There's 10 right now. There was 15 total or 16 total?
Oh, 15 total.
Wait, what do we get? What do we get if we get 12
A
correct
bonus round?
verdicts?
Bonus round.
Bonus round? I don't want that.
Oh.
Hey!
Shut up!
What?
Yeah.
There is someone that I love.
Oh boy.
I love her with all my heart.
You.
I don't know
And she
why
loves
they
me
decided
with
to
all
do
her
this,
heart.
guys.
Yes, we vowed an end. None can come between
I don't know
us.
why.
There's a
We are
boo.
bound by an intense love, no matter what anyone's.
Yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna get age restricted for that, but maybe I should put a censor kitty.
Put a censor kitty over it.
Finally get to put a censor kitty?
Yes.
Don't tell me.
Wonderful.
What?
Wait!
The heck?
Shut up, Mew.
Why did she say that?
What is happening?
Hey,
You see,
Sister.
Oh!
Wait!
Right?
Shut up.
whatever is the matter?
Okay.
Oh, censor kitty.
No.
Now here's to hoping I actually
No,
remember.
no physical connection. It says no physical connection. What?
They called it forbidden love, but none could
Okay.
love
No, but it just said the fact that we were siblings.
shared. Oh, the only time I felt
But up at the top it says no
Yeah,
physical connection.
I don't know.
for my beloved sister.
Always messing around.
No,
Always messing around.
Always messing around.
sister. However,
Well, why not?
huh? Do you understand?
Oh, that would make sense now.
For my beloved sister.
You're skipping a little too fast, Chance.
Sorry.
Oh boy.
Nothing hard than reading.
Sorry. I find her some friends. Friends for my dear
Oh.
deceased sister. My sister is now a ghost, so her friends should be ghosts too, right? For sister's sake, I've killed many. To send her 100 friends.
Kill them, Jason.
Oh.
Kill them for
They were
mother.
all wonderful people, worthy of being sister's friends.
So this is just Jason Voorhees then.
It was too on the nose. I was too ready.
Chance he was ready. Oh crap.
No, but were you ready for Wincest?
No.
No.
I'm Korekio's
I was
older
only
sister.
half ready.
What?
I am pleased.
Sister. Korekio,
Are you serious?
I told you.
Ew. What was that?
Yeah, he was already
Yeah.
crazy. You didn't kill to escape from here. That wasn't your purpose from the get-go. You just wanted to slaughter a bunch. I only kill girls who I think are worthy of being my sister's
Yeah,
friends.
so I was thinking it was had something to do with. But I was thinking differently.
So
I
we
thought
were
maybe
deciding
the possession.
who should be the medium.
I thought maybe the possession candidate was because of hatred towards women, when actually it was
No.
sort of the opposite.
It's...
Wonderful.
Besides Maki and Miyu, they were all worthy of being
That
her
is so fair.
They're all worthy of being sisters' friends.
Why you?
Not that like I care.
And the second victim could have been me. Tenko died in place of me. So that means Tenko actually did sacrifice herself for her.
Aww.
Himiko would have been great, but Tenko volunteering made me so happy. Her noble, earnest heart made her a perfect friend for sister.
I like the idea that all these people are going to show up to like the afterlife and just be like, "Who the heck is this person chasing after me?"
Yeah.
Who the heck is this lady?
Can this be beautiful?
That was a low blow right there.
A little bit, yeah.
No way!
Let's see. For my beloved sister.
And apparently he was really close to 100, by the way, in case you didn't notice.
I noticed.
Yeah, I know.
He said that he was really close to 100. He didn't plan
Yeah,
to
his
kill
body
both.
count's pretty high.
I knew I would
his
have...
body count's pretty high.
Yeah, I knew I would have plenty of chances of escaping after I escaped this place. But Angie walked in on me preparing, and I ended up killing her in a different way. So I figured I may as well kill someone else too. After all, it'd be a shame to just waste the seance trick I prepared.
Correctio.
Oh dear.
Why? But how?
Do not worry.
That's right.
Sister.
So that's why he's always hugging himself.
Yeah.
Oh.
And so,
Okay, fair enough.
I don't know, Alex, if you remember when we were doing that D&D campaign with...
I remember.
And he made a character, and he was doing a voice, and he was doing...
Yeah.
I was like, no,
Yeah,
stop.
I remember.
I asked him, are you doing Kyo? And he's like, yeah. I'm like, no, stop. Yeah,
I remember that.
he's one of the people who's played all these games, and I was able to talk with him about this stuff.
Yeah.
And another
Maybe.
Shut up!
Yeah, you crazy audience members watching this video.
Yeah.
You people are just freaks.
Like and subscribe.
Yeah.
Sister. Sister.
Correctio.
Oh. It's punishment!
Your punishment is life.
Sister.
That would be funny.
Therefore, from an anthropological point of view, yes.
What was that? I prepared a...
I shall observe.
That's right.
I don't remember if it ever tells the number of his actual death count, of his KD. I don't know if we actually get to know his KD. I'm under the impression that I thought I remembered it being 99, but maybe it didn't say, and I just made that up myself.
So
That even sounds like that one Jason sound effect.
Do we know whether he actually is a that actually is a ghost, or if it's just
Him
or if
being
he's just crazy.
psychotic. I don't believe it actually says that. I think it just leaves it to be up to interpretation, like open-ended on purpose. Also, this one was really weird. This is really weird and kind of dumb. This one, and it's not even that like grotesque or anything. It really is not that bad.
He was just spinning.
Yeah, and then he just
Falls into some water, some boiling water.
Oh, they start cooking him.
it's like okay.
Oh!
Oh, more Sensor Kitty, maybe.
Yeah.
Not that it's actually showing anything, but, you know.
Oh. What? What is she helping? What?
I don't know, man. This game is weird.
Salt is used to ward off the supernatural. So.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. This
Yeah?
game's weird. So yeah, that one is weird.
Monodim's just dead.
Yeah, Monodim's gone now.
How can this be? That's right. Hey.
Yeah.
Well then.
I told you. What's the point?
So yeah, Kyo is a freaking weirdo, and he is very high on my list.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I won't tell you until the end of this game what the actual... Granted, I don't think I have any actual copy of the list. Actually, maybe I do on my computer. But I only remember the top, like, 4 or 5. Actually, I don't even know if I remember who number 5 is. I think I only remember. I think I only remember who I put on the top 4.
Always messing around. Of course.
But
You're right.
Oh no, is everyone an atheist now?
You're right.
When you start talking too much.
Yeah, that would have been a good comeback.
Got a minute?
Rude.
Yeah.
I feel bad for laughing at that.
How rude! But you know...
Sorry, I'm trying to find a balance between going through the text quickly and leaving it there long enough for everyone to read it.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's fine.
How exciting! No way!
You alright?
Yeah, I feel bad for Himiko.
Hey! Okay. Oh.
God just wants to help.
He just, yeah.
Because
Okay,
I'm
you
a
can help by
liar.
punching him.
But
Right?
nuh-uh. Because hey,
Punch him. Punch him. Punch him in the tooth.
No, that actually kind of was, like, in his
Yeah, no,
own
that was
way,
good on him.
kind of a good thing for him to coax her to
Yeah.
actually let it out.
Yeah.
I think so, yeah.
In his own way. Okay, we don't really need to dwell on this too much. Also, this has definitely been a lot longer of an episode than I thought it was going to be.
Oh,
We're
absolutely.
We're at 2
Yeah.
hours now.
That's sort of the reason I was suggesting that we put it a stop when I did suggest
Yeah, I know, but
Oh.
we're so close.
She's sleeping very peacefully.
We're so
she's all
close to
tuckered
just
out after
the
crying.
I
natural
told you many times that I do.
But wow,
the
that
natural
relation's right.
stopping point.
She looks so.
She probably feels better after.
Yeah, I hope so.
Then go and tell Carrie he.
You'll need that focus if you want.
There's no way he'd do such a thing.
I don't know.
Huh?
Well,
But
Got it.
okay. Okay.
Got it.
All right, are we almost done?
We are, yeah.
Okay.
Man, and we could have made this just 2 episodes.
Oh, is he sick?
Oh no.
Damn it. I don't have time to be dying. Damn it. No way.
Yeah, he's sick with something. All right. I don't want that.
Yeah, I don't want that either. Oh my gosh. Could you guys hear that?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Well, neither of you said bless you, so I wasn't sure. Anyway, let's
Sorry.
stop there. Thank you guys so much for watching.
I'm in Japan. We don't do that here.
Yeah, but you're still American.
I'm
I know,
just
but I
tired.
haven't said bless you in a while.
Okay, well, fair enough.
I'm just tired.
Yeah. All right, with that, we will leave it at that. Comment below something or other.
How many people have you killed? I mean, what?
What's your
Does
KD?
anyone, any of you guys have a Kyo beat? I don't know.
What's your KD?
That was dumb. I don't know. Oh, jeez.
I don't
Just
know.
comment down below the phrase incest is not wincest.
Yeah, I mean,
Please,
we can comment that too for the algorithm.
Yes.
No, you know what? Never mind.
Do it.
Emphasis on the not.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I don't know.
exactly. Yes.
I'm trying to think of something something relevant to the case at all or something. I don't know. We already did horror movies. We've done horror games. It's always supposed to be your favorite something or your least favorite something. Have we done least favorite something? I think we probably have.
I don't know.
I thought
A
of
two, a
something.
yay or no.
Since we were just talking about Jason Voorhees a while back, favorite slasher film?
I guess
Yeah.
I kind of put those together with horror. I don't know. I guess they're a little bit different than horror.
I'm trying, okay?
I thought of something, but it's not exactly perfect because not necessarily everyone is into Pokemon. I was gonna say comment below your favorite ghost type Pokemon, but not necessarily everyone likes Pokemon, so maybe that's not the best one. But I can't think of anything.
Frostiness.
You know, pick one of those questions and answer it.
Yeah, just
down below.
pick something. Comment below your favorite's just something. Just
Yes.
just pick something that's your favorite and comment it.
Frostiness.
Flutter me.
Ooh, what's my favorite ghost type?
You're such a
Pokemon?
top tier. You're such a top tier scrub.
Excuse me. Before Gen 9 came out, okay, for context, before Gen 9 came out, my favorite ghost type was Mischievous.
Oh, okay.
I
I'm
have
just
a
teasing.
hard
I'm just
time saying. I've always liked Haunter. I've always liked Driftblim. I like Palisand. Mimikyu's cool. Oh, I'm gonna say Runerigus. That'll be my answer.
Runerigus is a good one.
Runerigus is cool. That's what I'm gonna give my. I'm
okay.
gonna give that as my answer.
Fair enough.
All right. And with that, we will see you guys next time. Take care.
Bye.